Thank your future self for clicking on this video because I'm going to show you how to make over $10,000 a month with the Sweet Z Strike email automation. Even if you're new to AI or agencies, I'm going to show you how to do this step by step in 4 easy moves. If you don't know who I am Shark Z, the top boss of AI. So, the first thing you want to do is you want to pick a niche. And all a niche is a target. Okay. That is literally all a niche is what you want to go after. Okay. And with AI, you can go after that's an arrow, by the way. It's not a titty. I know it looks like a titty. That's an arrow. You know, and people overcomplicate this. You want to pick a niche or a target, preferably something that you like and maybe you know. So let's say you used to raise horses or you like to ride horses. You could target veterinarians, or if you are good at laying brick, you could go after masonries or bricklayers. Because the more you know about whatever industry you're talking about or you have experience in, you're going to sound like a trusted colleague or professional as a peer. But let's be honest, if you don't know what niche or what you want to go after, then let's just ask Gronk right now. And they say if you don't know what niche you want to go after, just ask AI. We ask Gronk, top 10 AI niches, healthcare, e commerce, blah, 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 blah. List goes on and on and on. So just pick whatever you want to do. Okay. So, boom. First thing is your niche. Don't overthink it. Just pick one. It doesn't matter what it is. Go after, if you're a pothead and you smoke weed every day, like I do, then call up your local dispensaries or head shops or whatever. Pick whatever you're into. So the niche is not really important. Taking action is what's important. So now that we have our niche figured out, now what we have to do is we have to get our leads. Now your leads are going to be your actual individual targets, right? Think about your niche as like kind of like your battlefield. That's where you're choosing to do battle is in your niche, right? If you play video games, like, oh, do you go play Call of Duty? Do you go play Overwatch? Do you go play FIFA or whatever video games are out there? I don't know. I don't play video games. So you guys have to tell me. So your niche is your battlefield. Your leads are like your actual individual target or your mission. Okay. A lot of people like to say leads. I also like to say list because that's what we are making. We are making lists of potential customers or revenue or clients. So, the fastest, quickest way to get leads for free right now is you head over to apollo.io. It's free. They give you so many leads per month for free, whatever. I was sick to under 25 just to start. So you can go over here and use all these different filters and pick your niche and your location and blase, blase, blase. I'm not going to get into all that, but just starting out right now, build a list or leads that are so fine tuned that maybe it's only 20 or 30. Okay. So that's how you do step number two is we're going to do that with Apollo. And there's tons of other ways to get leads, but right now we want to do this as quick as possible. We need to make $10,000 in a month. Apollo already gives us the leads, they already give us the emails for free. So let's not go reinvent the wheel. Okay. So now that we have our battlefield picked, our niche, We have our targets, we have our leads, our list. Now, what we need to do is we need to send them an email. And to get that email, you need to get a domain. Okay. You don't want to be sending, if you're flat broke or whatever, you can send from your personal Gmail account or whatever, but you're not going to last very long. You're not going to look very professional. And if you don't have, websites are very, very cheap. Okay. So, I mean, you can get on namecheap.com and you can buy a website for what, $6.49 right now. And once you buy that domain, um, get the hosting plan with it because they'll usually will offer you a hosting plan as a bonus when you sign up. And so you can host your website. And since it's hosted, you'll also be able to create email accounts off of that. And it's really cheap. Look, you want to get this one. At least get the one with unlimited websites. And it comes with a free domain name. So this is what you want to do really right here. Starting out, is this your first time emailing or building a website or building an agency? This is the first thing you want to do. Go Namecheap and buy the Stellar Plus for $3 a year. I don't have an affiliate link. I just love Namecheap. I love how their website's set up. I love their customer service, and their name is Namecheap. So basically, it's $34.88 for the entire year, and you can host unlimited websites on this. So for $35, you're getting your website name, your domain. You can have unlimited websites on that, unlimited email boxes. So for $35, boom, there you go. So now we got that part down. So for the uh, domain is going to be Namecheap, easy, right? All right. And then your email, this is your ammo. Your domain, that's your fuel, you know? Um, we're on the battlefield. The niche is our battlefield. The leads are our list, are our targets. And how we're going to acquire those targets is with our ammo, with our fuel, right? Which is our email that we get from our domain, which is provided by Namecheap or cheap. All right. And that leads us into the fourth and final step to make $10,000 a month with Z Strike email automation. And guess what? If you're still watching, below for free, I will actually put all of the automation templates that you can get for free down below. All right. So now that we went to Apollo and we created our list, all you got to do is after you select your targets or your leads, is you just click export here. Then you want to export as a CSV. And I would recommend doing export only verified emails because you don't want to send, especially starting out, you don't want to send emails to other boxes. But, anyways, so boom, save that CSV. Then head over to airtable.com, which is also free, and just hit add import from CSV, the file that you just got. And it's going to look just like this. After you do that, just right click, make sure you see all the emails here. So I created a list with 19 emails. You want to do an insert row, and then you want to make that a sent checkbox. Sent one checkbox and save that. It'll be important later. All right, so now we got our emails. Now we have to head over to our automation. So after you get your domain from Domaincheap, it'll let you set up a free email inbox and it'll look just like this. And it's all free, just as long as you buy that hosting and the domain, right? $35 a year, boom, easy, right? So now to make this all work is we're going to have to string together an automation. So this is going to be the fourth and final step right here is your outreach. And we're going to automate our outreach with email. I don't know. That's kind of in the name, right? Email automation. Cool. Anyway, so now we're going to do our outreach with our automation. And I'll break this down quickly. Like I said, if you don't want to build this yourself, you can use make.com for free. Follow, download the template and you can just upload it. And basically, all you have to do is just plug in your list and then plug in your email. But I'll show you how this is broken down. Basic triggers, start it. Connect it to your Airtable that we just made, that we just imported from our free Apollo list right here from steps 2 and 3. And then the only output field that you want to select is just the email, because we're just sending emails right now. And that's it. Just select your list, boom, output field, email only. After that, you want to add a sleep or a delay for about 3 seconds, because you don't want to time out the inbox, sending too many emails too fast. In this situation, we're only sending 20, so it's not that bad. And then you will connect your email, right? I have my Namecheap email right here, bud at topbossai.com, that I bought for $35. Easy. Hosting, website, everything. And if you guys are interested in the website build, I will actually be doing that step by step with you guys too. So make sure you subscribe so you can watch that. And it's really easy. You go in here, it'll pop up first thing as soon as you make the email box. It'll say, hey, here are your servers and your ports. You just add that connection. I skip the save after sending. I put no because I don't care and I don't want to fill up space on my server. The 2 email addresses, you're going to get it back here from your Airtable where you got the search records earlier. And we're going to keep this dummy simple, guys. The outreach, we just want to reply. Okay. We are warming up these inboxes and we're just getting used to this. So we just want to reply. Are you still open? Subject. I need a solar panel installer. Insert. I need a window tint. I need a landscaper. I need a mechanic. I need a roofer. I need pest control. I need a real estate agent. Whatever target that we are going after, your niche, and then your actual lead. Okay. So even if you're doing home services, there's plumbers, electricians, there's other different targets. So just say whatever they are. We're going after solar installers right now. So I'm just saying, hey, I need a solar panel installer. Boom. That's it. And they will either reply or they won't. And then I have the Airtable to just update the field that's saying I sent them one email, so I can check that later. All right. So let's watch it happen. Let's see. And I do this all for free, guys. I'm not trying to sell you no course, no automations, no blah. Everything I do is for free. I'm just trying to help you guys grow and learn, because I want to be surrounded by smart, rich people, not dumb, poor. So far, this looks like we're sending some emails. So let's flip back over to our Airtable, and as you can see, these green check marks start to fill in. That means the email was successfully sent. And they're all getting the same emails, and it's like not personalized. Like I said, it's just a generic email. All it says is, it's super simple. And that's what I said, like, people think about this stuff way too much. The email is literally, are you still open? What would be your initial reaction to that? If you're a business owner, and especially if you're not doing that well, you haven't got a lot of clients lately, you're going to get some wild answers to this. People are going to start saying, yes, of course, Red. People are going to start saying, if you start asking businesses, are you still open? They're going to be like, yes, of course, duh. Or they're going to be like, no, we went out of business. Duh. Or they're going to be like, I was on vacation, but I'll be back next week. Or, oh, I just sold the company. This question, it's a really good question at answering businesses. And the personalization is just whatever target or niche you're going after. I don't have to put like, "Hi, Bob. I saw XYZ company." Then they're gonna be like, "Okay, that sounds fucking weird." But it's like, "Hey, are you still open? I'm looking for a landscaper." That's it. They're going to reply. Trust me, it works, and never trust anyone that says trust me. It looks like that the automation ran. We had 19 emails on our list, and we successfully sent 19 emails. And then we'll flip back over to our inbox here, because sometimes you'll get bounce backs. They'll say, "Oh, the message failed or didn't get delivered or whatever else." No, it looks like we got no spam. We got nothing. So, based on what I can see, we have a 100% delivery rate. We'll find out. We'll check it out. So, there you have it. In 4 simple steps, I showed you how you can make over $10,000 a month with the sweet Z Strike email automation. So, if you want to know what to do after you get those replies, that's what we're going to do in the next video. All right. So, in the next video, next vid, we will be back. It's not my best Arnold impression. We'll be back. But no, what we'll do is we will to our replies and we will book appointments. Because I'm gonna take you from zero to Z. Hit that subscribe button right now. And like I said, that automation, the cold email automation, I got that for free down below. All you have to do is literally just plug in your list for free that you get from Apollo and then put in whatever email address you're using. I'll catch you in the next video. It's Shark Sweet Z, and you stay shark minded.